What's up, YouTube? This is Shabazz, and I'm back with another CBD hemp flower review. My name is Shabazz, and I make educational, entertaining, and informational content about hemp, hemp flower, CBD, alternative cannabinoids, cannabis accessories, and cannabis in general. If that sounds right for you, hit that subscribe button. What's up to all my connoisseurs? Hope you're staying healthy. Hope you're staying safe. Welcome back to another video. Before we get to the nitty gritty, I just want to say we're about to hit 4,000 subscribers. You guys liked the Q&A video that I did last time when we hit 3,000 subscribers, so I figured I'll do it again this time for 4,000. So make sure that you submit those questions down in the comments. Anything you want to know about me personally, behind the scenes on the channel, my opinions on things, hemp flower, the community, vendors, whatever you want to ask, submit those questions down below and I'll do my best to answer it in the Q&A video. All right, we have a new vendor to the channel. I was actually supposed to do this review a while back, but unfortunately the package got buried with all my other packages and got pushed to the back of the shelf. I completely forgot about it. It's actually flower from a pretty new company. I think they just opened up a few months ago. They started off with a small lineup, but from what I hear, next year they're gonna have a bigger lineup, more product offerings, stuff like that. I'm talking about King Hemp Company. So I don't know much about King Hemp Company aside from the fact that they're, a smaller, newer company. What I do know though is that their prices are very good and they do something a little bit different. They ship the flower untrimmed or raw, as they call it. And while some people might find that unattractive, there's a good reason to buy untrimmed flower. It's cheaper generally because the company is not paying people to trim the flower, and also shipping the buds with all the sugar leaf and everything still attached protects the trichomes and the integrity of the actual flower. Like I said, the prices are really good, so if it's good quality, the effects are good, it's definitely worth it to get it, give it a haircut yourself. And that makes smoking it just that much more rewarding anyway. So from them, I got Saba and Tangy. Tangy I've tried before. The Saba, I've never tried. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Saba, I don't know. That's a strain I see a lot of, like in the Cold of the Franklin and stuff, high THCA type stuff. That's a popular strain in that side of the hemp world. With the flower, I got this sticker. I don't think I got a letter to law enforcement, but they do have COAs, and everything comes completely sealed, food safer, but not vacuum sealed. So the buds hopefully aren't squished, but absolutely no smell whatsoever. Let's get this open. Still no smell. So I got an 1/8 each, the Tangy and the Saba. Let's take a look at this Tangy first. Looks like it comes in at 9.4% CBD. So not super high on the CBD, 0.3% THC. So I don't think this is gonna be a knock your socks off type of strain, but like I said, if it's good quality, the effects are still good. For the price, it could still be a good value. All right, let's check this out. All right. I'm getting a real funky, like a cheesy citrus smell. Smells like a bowl of cheese and fresh lemons. Let's get it on onto a tray. All right, the bud came out, and there's an Integra boost pack in there. All right, so as I said, this comes raw or untrimmed. That's pretty much what the bud looks like, straight off the plant. Has all that sugar leaf on there. All right, get one last look at what it looks like untrimmed, because I'm about to take my handy dandy scissors and trim this down so you can see a before and after. All right, I did kind of a rushed, half-assed trim job on there. But that's what it looks like there with that half-assed trim job. It looks like some regular bud now. And while trimming it, I did accidentally knock that chunk off the bud. But right here, that's all the trim right there. So that's how much sugar leaf was on there that I took off. And that sugar leaf is actually still really valuable. It has a lot of trichomes on there, a lot of cannabinoid content. That's perfect for making edibles with. Obviously, this small amount is not useful, but if you were to trim down like a whole ounce, you definitely have enough trim, sugar leaf left over to make yourself a good batch of edibles or extraction, some oil, tincture, something like that. All right, so I do want to try smoking some of this real quick. So let me break some of it down. And while I do that, I'm gonna put a high resolution image of it here. All right, breaking that down was cool. Had a little bit of stickiness to it, and a seed did pop out when I was breaking down that nug, but this is some value priced outdoor flower, so I'm not gonna hold that against them. Let's get to it. All right, that first hit was actually pretty smooth. Had a little bit of a sweet taste to it. Let's go for one more. little bit more harshness on that second hit. Still get that kind of faint sweetness to the taste. All right, and of course I got this loaded into the vaporizer. Let's see what that's talking about. Okay, a little bit of sting, really good, fresh, sweet lemon flavor. Same thing, a little bit of sting, really good, sweet lemon flavor on that. So this does have a little bit of a sting, a little bit of harshness on both smoking it and vaping it. It's not perfect, however. Once again, this is some value-priced outdoor flower. I'll give this one about a 3 out of 5 on the smoothness scale. It's not the worst, could be a little bit better, but it's not unsmokable. All right, Tangy is a sativa strain, so I'm expecting some sativa effects. I've tried the strain before, once or twice. Let me let those effects kick in, and I'll come back and let you know how I feel.
5 minutes later.
All right, I'm back. So I know I said that this is just a sativa strain, but what I'm getting is kind of sativa dominant hybrid effects. And I say hybrid because I am getting just a little bit of pressure, a little bit of a rush in the torso area, but this is 90% just up here. Classic sativa effects, which are just a little bit of body effect. Getting a lot of cotton mouth, pressure behind my eyes, but my eyelids don't feel heavy. The top of my head, my scalp is completely numb. I feel kind of hollow in here, kind of spacey. And I want to say maybe even a little bit of a rush. Not in a bad way though, but just this definitely didn't take away any energy at all. I don't want to say if I feel more energetic, but I don't feel any drowsiness or laziness or sedation at all. So this is definitely a great daytime strain. Definitely something you could smoke when you have to get something done. It's not going to hold you back. Might even improve your focus or your thinking a little bit. So definitely some, more classic sativa effects. And, for the 9.4% CBD, this actually has some pretty good effects. It's not the strongest thing ever. I'm not super blown away or knocked back by the effects, but definitely more than what you expect for 9.4% CBD. Definitely enough to get the job done. Very noticeable head change going on right now. I'm actually finding myself holding my breath a little bit unknowingly, and that's making me get all dizzy and even more spacey feeling. So definitely some reasonably potent effects on this. I'm gonna go ahead and give this the Shabazz seal of approval. It's not perfect. It does have a little bit of a bite to it as far as inhalation goes. However, the value that you get a good value. What you pay for what you get back, definitely a good value. I'm not disappointed at all. Let me let these effects wear off, and I'll come back to you and we'll check out that saber. All right, I'm back. Man, that Tangy had quite a kick to it, quite a powerful punch. The effects on that were not playing at all. All right, let's check out this saber. CBD on this comes in at 9.8%, so almost the same as that Tangy. Once again, the THC is 0.3%. However, I do hear with the saber that these test results are for the untrimmed flower. And once you actually smoke that trimmed flower, the total THC might actually be higher, closer to 1%. All right, let's check this out. Once again, this is raw, untrimmed. Ooh, very strong citrus smell, reminiscent of sour space candy. This smells a lot like sour space candy. Mixing a little bit of menthol. It smells kind of like smells like menthol, minty, sour space candy. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, and that is just one big nug. Once again, you got an Integra pack in there. We got just one big nug. Go ahead and check that out.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
So this is a big chunky nug right here. This is a whole 8th nug. Just look at the size in comparison to my face. That's a pretty thick nug right there. And this is obviously what it looks like with all the sugar leaf on there. So this is the before, and I'm gonna go ahead and trim it up and show you the after. All right, so this is your trimmed bud right here. Once again, I did a half-ass 30-second trim job on that. So don't make fun of me too hard. That could definitely be a little bit more manicured, but you get the gist. And now that looks like, just a chunky bud or some outdoor hemp flower. I'll tell you what though, after trimming it, that sour space candy smell really got more pronounced. It's just kind of fuming off the bud now. It smells good. All right, and I do want to try smoking this too, so let me break some of it down and get it ready. And while I do that, I'm gonna put a high resolution image of it here. All right, that broke down nice. Had, once again, a moderate amount of stickiness to it. And on this strain, I didn't find any seeds at all when I was breaking it down. Let's get to it. Decently smooth first hit. Very kind of just a standard hemp taste on this one. No citrus, no sweetness. Not really getting any terpenes on the flavor. Let's take another. Same like that Tangy. Definitely got more harshness on the second hit. Same thing with the flavor though. And once again, I got this in the vaporizer too. Let's see what that's talking about. Ooh, okay. I really get a lot of those sour space candy, citrus, terpenes on the inhale in the vaporizer. Much, much better flavor in the vape, much smoother as well. Same thing. This kind of tastes like how sour space candy smells. You know, and once again, this is smoother than the vaporizer. So this strain as well, I think I'm gonna give it about a 3 out of 5 on the smoothness scale. Overall, it's not perfect, could be a little bit better, but it's not awful. It's not completely unsmokable. All right, so Saba, I've never tried this before. I'm guessing this is a sativa dominant type strain. And it also might have a little bit higher total THC. So I'm gonna just chill, let the effects kick in. When they do, I'll come back and let you know how I feel.
A few minutes later.
All right, I'm back. Now, interestingly, with that Tangy, I got more pinpointed rush kind of effects. And with the Saba, I actually have kind of more of a, just kind of a chill and a relaxation. No sedation, no sleepiness whatsoever. But this is much more chill and slowed down, not quite so rushy. You know, I don't feel my blood pumping so hard. I'm not thinking as fast. But it's close with the Tangy. It's just a little bit more chill. However, it is still just as potent, in my opinion. And once again, I almost feel kind of the same exact effects. These were definitely two different strains. However, just the effects I'm getting are really similar. This is once again a sativa dominant type strain. Same cotton mouth, empty headed feeling. However, my forehead with this one, my forehead feels really warm. And I don't know, it's weird. I have like a mushy feeling right in this area, like behind the bone. I feel pressure in my eyes, like behind my eyeballs kind of, but my eyelids don't feel heavy. I feel a little bit of pressure on the chest. I'm not panicking or anything, but I do feel that chest pressure. And, you know, once again, it's that feeling that you could get stuck on something, you know, and start forgetting to take breaths. And then that's how everything bad kind of starts snowballing from there. But once again, though, surprisingly potent effects for the test results. The test results don't show on paper that it's going to be super potent, but this is just as potent as any 15, 16, 17% CBD hemp that I've ever tried. I kind of feel like for the veteran OG smokers out there, if you try either of these strains, it's going to be very reminiscent of kind of like the old landrace strains that people used to smoke in the 90s, 80s, even the 70s. If you're that old watching my channel, you know, shout out to you, salute. You know, but kind of like, you know, the 5-6% THC, the reds and golds and the classic hazes and stuff. It's like a watered down version of that because obviously it doesn't have that THC. Same kind of feeling though, very classic old school sativa feeling. So once again, I'll give this the Shabazz seal of approval. It smokes okay. It's kind of average looking outdoor flower. However, the effects are pretty good and the price is really good. So you definitely get a good bang for your buck on both of these strains. And honestly, they're at that price point that you could just buy this stuff with the specific intent of making edibles or oils or tinctures or stuff like that. You might get this, maybe not even to smoke it, or maybe you just want to break it down and vaporize it. It is definitely at that affordable level that you can do that. Still get the effects of higher testing or more expensive flower. Man, I got the munchies so damn bad right now. My stomach is like, my stomach don't even hurt. I'm just, I don't know. I want to eat some Jello and I don't know, man, but I'm not hungry. I got the munchie, but like the craving munchies, like everything sounds fire right now. All right, y'all, I'm gonna end it here. I'll probably definitely try them again, especially if they pop out with some indoor or something this next year coming up. You know, the prices are good. This is some more budget stuff, and it comes with the free added activity of, trim your stuff down and feel more rewarded when you use it. All right, y'all, thank you for watching. Make sure you check out my merch, link down in the description. We got t-shirts, sweaters, masks, stickers. It's all hemp cannabis related. It's all designed by me. Check that out, support the channel. Also, I'm on Patreon, give you some behind the scenes access, early access to stuff. Check that out if you want to support me that way. Make sure you submit your questions for the Q&A video. Thanks for getting us to 4,000 subs. We're gonna be at 5 quick, and then it's on to 10K. If you're new to cryptocurrency or stocks, you don't know where to get started, I got some links for you down in the description as well. Make sure you check out my IG, which is here, down in the description. Hit like if you like the video, hit me up down in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload new content. I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much. I sincerely hope that you have an amazing rest of your day or night. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video. Peace.
Paying it off.
Look at that. Look at that mouth hanging. Look at that lip. Look at that lip.
Ooh, y'all on me.
I ain't y'all on that man. I ain't y'all on that man. When you tweaking for that blood, look.